What is being made new? Dying to myself? What do I even read in the Bible? What sort of things am I supposed to pray for in my life? How do I tell others about Jesus so they can be made new too? This retreat is an opportunity for our leaders and our mentors to meet kids uniquely and personally where they are, so that those questions that they have about growing up in their faith may be answered. So that's the awesome thing about this retreat. The advantage that we have is that we can spend time with these kids, investing in them where they are, getting to know them where they are. Just as Timothy had Paul and Paul had Barnabas, that's the same type of relationship that we're setting up here. It's that as these kids transition into that next part of life, that they would have someone to look up to. And so that's why we've implemented youth, high schoolers to be their leaders for this weekend, because you know it's so cool to learn from people who are a little bit older than you. First we have our host home leaders, so that's Steve Ferguson and Elise Carter. Boys with Steve, girls with Elise. Okay, so what's your name? Okay, so what's your name?
My name's Elise Carter.
Let's do it again.
I don't know. Ask me again. Okay.
My name is Forrest. Forrest Gump. My name is Steve Ferguson.
My name's Elise Carter.
Then you have your college mentors. Matt Michalak will be the college mentor for the boys, and then Caitlin Gibbon will be the college mentor for the girls.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Gibbon.
I'm Matt Michalak.
Matt Michalak's also going to be our worship leader for this weekend. Then underneath that you have, or beside that rather, you have the high school leaders. Tino Gottlich will be the high school leader for the boys, and Brenna Lane the high school leader for the girls.
I'm Brenna Lane.
Portino Gottlich.
So the weekend is consisted of sessions, and that's what the agenda is scheduled around. The way that it works is that each session begins with worship, and then we go into a talk time, and then we break out into small groups. Talk times are going to be a video series, so each talk time will break down the 3 verses that we're covering over the weekend, verses 22, 23, and then 24. And then the 4th and final session that we'll have at the end of Saturday evening will be a wrap-up, if you will. What did you learn about this? What are you going to take home, and how are you going to apply it to your life? And then when we break out into small groups, the high school leader will be teaching the materials and going over, facilitating the questions, generating conversation. It will be broken up into male and female groups, Tino, and then Brenna with the girls. The awesome thing about Made New is that it's free. So meals and t-shirts are provided. All you need to do is come and be ready to have a good time. At the end of session 1, our kids will be dismissed to go home to their host homes. The cool thing about this weekend is that we're trying to teach these kids, or to show them a more accurate description of what it means to be made new, not just in themselves, but in a community, in a fellowship with brothers and sisters their own age. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure, be diligent and praying as a big group with our arms wrapped around each other when we gather together and when we leave each other. And so we'll pray to depart, and then the kids will get to go to their host home, and they'll have games there that are more oriented around girls and boys. In between each session are going to be larger games or larger activities. In the morning, we'll have a game called Morning Stretches. It sounds a little absurd, but we're not, because we're not literally going to be doing stretches or cardio workouts or anything. But the point is that these kids can dress up really goofy, make themselves new, and kind of dance around to really fun songs. The other fun activity that's going to happen is going to be a photo shoot. So there's going to be a backdrop that says Made New. There's going to be posters that they can hold up that say Made New. There's going to be funny glasses, funny wigs, funny scarves and boas, all that type of stuff, so they can sport their Made New looks. The other awesome activity is going to be Made New bracelets. There's going to be plenty of things to make cool bracelets that just say Made New. Or they could put their name on there, anything that they want, but it'll just be something that they can take away from the weekend. So at the end of the retreat at 6 p.m. on Saturday, parents are invited, and families, to join us for a spaghetti dinner, so that kids can share what they learned, how it impacted them, and we can all just fellowship together.
I've never said this before, I've never opened that door so wide.
That even though we're not perfect, he still calls us his beloved, and
even though we are saved, we make mistakes, and how every morning I have to wake up and think about how I'm being made new and how I can make myself better today and be a new person every single day, so that I can just build on that.
And I wanna be real.
Just making a commitment to Jesus and every day bringing glory to him.
But I don't think I am, 'cause you're always there through the fight, saving my heart from the doubt inside.
Made new helps me to remember that God has done something in me that I could never have done myself. He has made me into something that I could never have become on my own. He has made me into the image of his Son. And what's amazing to me is that's what he sees when he looks at me.
You're not the person that you were, you're who God transformed you into be.
Dying to self.
Not because of anything I had done, but because of the way Jesus lived his life.
Left my old self behind and gave me a new body with a new spirit.
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Katie.
I'm Jessica. I'm Nicole.
Really?
So what does made new mean to you?
Being made new means coming to a new part, like opening.
I think being made new is opening a whole new door to a whole new life.
I think made new means like kind of what they said, like opening a new thing in life, but also like coming together, kind of. Does that make sense?
I think being made new would be like how they all were saying, opening up a new door into like a new life and having Christ help you and just show you the way and lead a better life than you have been leading.
New, I think of springtime. I think of all the new flowers and all the new grass, all the new leaves on the trees, all the new trees, all the new baby animals. That's the first thing I think of when I think of made new. But that leads me to think about Easter and the story, the awesome story that tells, and what Christ did on the cross, and how he died such a undeserved, painful death for each and every one of us, and that if we believe in what he did on the cross, that we can be made new, that we can have eternal life and live with him in heaven.
Made new means to me that I feel more free than I did before, and I'm now like walking with somebody that I've never been able to walk with, and I feel like a huge burden has been lifted off of my heart of like, I know that even if I sin daily, that the Lord is always there to forgive me and that he loves me.
So, have you heard about that Made New retreat that's going to happen?
Oh yeah, I totally heard about that. It sounds really cool, actually.
It does. March 1st and 2nd. That's a pretty good
pretty good time.
Yeah, you know, the flowers and after Groundhog Day and stuff.
Of course,
you know. But I heard that we're supposed to have like a child release form or something.
Oh yeah, release form to send them out to the wild?
Yeah, like releasing them out to the wild. No, that's the other one. I think.
Oh!
I don't know.
This. You're talking about...
Oh, no, I don't think this is it, Tino.
Oh.
Wait, I got it. I remember. Okay, wait. This is the release form.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, you gotta get your parents' signature on there. Dot the line. Yeah, sign the X. That way you can hang out with us all weekend. Okay. And you know what else I think we need is we need t-shirt sizes, because I don't want to, like, have an
Yeah, a really large
shirt.
A really large shirt for a girl that's like a size extra small.
Yeah, because that would make sense. So I think we should get t-shirt sizes too.
Yeah, we need your t-shirt sizes ASAP.
So if you could just do that for us, that'd be great. We're looking forward to it. Bye!